So I've just had a delivery from Thomann Music, so I guess we should open it up and see what's inside. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Guitar Manifesto channel. Hope you're all doing well out there. So, had a delivery from Thomann Music. This is the Harley Benton Jazzmaster kit guitar. I paid £66 for this, plus £8 shipping to the UK from Germany. So, yeah, not a bad price at all. So, let's have a little look what you get inside the box. Hopefully, I'll have a bit of room to manoeuvre, but we shall see. So, let's get it open. Okay, so in the main box you get a little customer service form. Yeah, we'll see. So we got some manuals, user manual, how to assemble the guitar, the Harley Benton Guitar Kit JA Do-It-Yourself. There's all instructions there, assembly instructions, cutting headstock, painting body and neck, mounting machine heads, pickguard, that kind of thing. So guide you through the whole process. If you've never made a kit guitar before, this will come in very useful. Shows you all the pieces you get with a kit. Yeah, we don't need a manual. We don't need a manual. Alright, so let's go for the neck first of all, I reckon. Okay. So obviously with this kit, you've got to cut the headstock yourself. I've done a few of these in the past, so it's not a problem. There you go, it's actually got a little smooth satin finish to it, which is quite nice. So I believe these kits are treated so you can't wood stain them straight off, they're ready to be painted sort of thing. So if you want to wood stain them, you need to sand them down a bit, but that's a really nice finish to that Crichton style headstock from Red Dwarf. But yeah, you can get any sort of shape you want. Get the classic Jazzmaster shape there. Yeah, nice finish. Got the pearloid block inlays. Actually a nice fret job on it. There's no rough frets at all. Yeah, not bad at all. I'm going to pull the camera back a bit. Let's give you a bit of a better look. But that is a really nice looking neck. You've got them pearloid block inlays. Yeah, nice finish to the front and back. So you got a plastic nut. Actually looks good. Don't look too high either. With a lot of these kit guitars, these nuts are really high. Yeah, pretty sweet. Got the holes already drilled on the neck heel. Got the truss rod at the top there. Yeah, it's a maple neck. And the fingerboard is called Amaranth. I'll put a link in the description below to Thomann's website for this kit so you can have a look for yourself. It's 25.5 inch scale, so it's a full size Jazzmaster scale length. 42mm nut width. That's about all it says really. But yeah, really good finish to the frets there. I'll probably say it's a 14-inch radius, but it's got a tunematic bridge, so yeah, it's quite flat. I'll try and see if we can. It's hard to tell. See if I can get you looking down the neck there. But not bad at all. So that's the neck. Quite impressive so far. So next we'll go on to the body. So this is a Rangus body. So straight off the bat, it's quite a light body. I've got no scales on it at the minute, but I'll flash up how much this body weighs. But this has already been sort of treated like wood filled. It's got like a finish to it, so if you do want to, like I say, wood stain it, you've got to sand it back to bare wood if you want to stain it. But if you want to paint on it, primer, paint, clear coat, you're good to go. Yeah, a few little loose bits of wood shavings in there. There's no cavity spray, but we can do that ourselves. It looks like it's like 1, 2, 3 pieces. Not a bad finish at all. Really smooth, you know. But being a Jazzmaster, you've got that belly cut there for the fuller figure. But yeah, quite impressive so far. Neck pockets got a nice neat cut to it. As does the cavity. You can see a few tooling marks in there, but you know, for the price range, they ain't bad at all. But really, really smooth. Really smooth, all contoured around. Not a bad job at all. Let's have a quick check how the neck fits in the neck pocket. Ooh, I wouldn't say it's a tight fit, but a little bit of wiggle room. See in there. But yeah, definitely a bit of room to play, but I guess the holes have all been pre-cut together, so should be a nice fit. There you go. I've had a few people comment in my last video when I was talking about the buying this kit that they can be top heavy, and I can see that with the body being quite light. For me, I'm not really that bothered. I play at home, I don't go out gigging anymore, so I generally play sitting down, so it's not a problem for me. Jazzmasters are always a nice, comfortable guitar playing sitting down anyway, so yeah, I'm not really bothered about that, but quite impressive. The actual cuts for the cavities ain't very deep for the pickup cavities, so you may want to go a bit more if you want to stick some humbuckers in there. But obviously this kit comes with P90s. We shall see. We may mod it a little bit later down the line. And I did mention before that this is a hardtail setup. I've got a vibrato of a Squire Jazzmaster that we could cut another hole in there. It's normally like a little rectangle block, but body's I'll probably say that's the right thickness for a Jazzmaster, so we shouldn't have a problem cutting one of them out if we want to later down the line. But yeah, body, neck, very impressive. So let me get in. There's the last box. It's got all the goodies. So what should we do? Let's have a look at the Pickguard first. So the Pickguard pre-wired, looks like it's plug and play. Actually, it's got these little connectors, so you haven't got to solder any pots. I guess the pickup's just plug straight in, so it's all pre-wired. Actually, that's a really nice torque card. Put that in the pack. So you've got aged white plastics. That's quite a nice looking torque card. That's very like the classic vibe Jazzmaster and Jaguar taught. In the picture it did look like that really nasty light colour stuff, but this don't look too bad at all. It's we've got 3-ply Pickguard switches. You know, there's going to be cheap Chinese stuff, but actually that don't feel too bad at all. The selector switch, the pots are them tiny ones. You can always replace the pots, and the output socket, but not bad at all. I do like the aged white plastics, quite impressive. Look what we get next. I'm just going to empty this little bag out. So you get a set of strings. Don't know how good these are going to be. We'll try them. If they're no good, we'll replace them with some Diodarios or something. You get a Allen wrench and a guitar lead. Just come in handy. And we've got the tuners. Just cheap Chinese generic ones. Again, you can always upgrade this hardware, but it should be good enough to get you going. These are normally alright. As long as you stretch your strings alright, you're normally good to go. But yeah, neck plate. They always come with these plastic backings, but I'll probably ditch that and just use the normal back plate. All the screws that you're going to need in the kit, and the strap buttons are in there with the little felt spacers. You've got your screws for the neck, springs for the pickups, the pickguard screws. So you've got the little bushings. This is what your stop tail piece sit in. That's the bridge itself. So again, pneumatic bridge, which is actually missing that little metal bar that sometimes goes across and then which tends to rattle, so it's actually quite a solid looking pneumatic bridge. But I've got some more of these, so if this one ain't up to scratch, we'll again replace that. You've got the bushings that go in, it's got the screw tops, it hasn't really got the thumb wheels you can turn by hand, so you have to use a flat screwdriver to adjust them. So that all looks pretty good. So the pickups, so they've both got the little plug and play connectors in there, so no soldering required, which is a nice little bonus for the beginners. And to be honest, these are good enough, so I'll just leave it as that. So you've got B on that one for the bridge, N for neck, and we shall see what these sound like. I did mention before that I've tried the actual Harley Benton JA Jazzmaster style guitar, and them pickups did sound pretty good, so hopefully it's the same pickups and electrics that they use in them, but yeah, good enough. We'll see what it sounds like when it's all built. So for £66 plus £8 shipping to the UK, you've got a really cool looking Jazzmaster style guitar. I won't call it a Jazzmaster because all the purists will say it hasn't got this, hasn't got that, but it's like a trimmed down version, hardtail. Super cool that it's got the block pearloid markers there. I think that's a nice finish. Again, really nice neck, nice finish to the frets, really nice feel to it. I'd say that's like a C profile, probably feels like a, actually like a little bit thinner than a classic vibe Jazzmaster or vintage modified. And I like the no frills approach without all the switching that, to be honest, not a lot of people really mess around with that anyway, so you just got that three-way toggle switch, master volume, tone control. Yeah, that's cool. So, my original thoughts were to wood stain it. I'm still undecided yet, because a lot of people at home can't spray if they live in flats or apartments. They can't, you know, use aerosols indoors, that kind of thing. I was going to wood stain it. I was thinking like a dark wood finish. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below what do you want to see me do with it. Shall I spray it or shall I just go for a wood stain? I'll have to sand it down a bit, that ain't a problem. Get rid of this like wood grain filler, just so the oil of the wood stains and whatever the clear coat will soak in. But yeah, that's pretty damn cool. I'm really impressed with that. So yeah, £66, £8 shipping. And that's going to be easy to put together for anybody. Simple tools, you're just going to need, I don't know, a Phillips screwdriver, flatted screwdriver, probably a little hammer to tap the, little bushings in. No soldering, plug and play. Nice and simple. Oh, obviously the headstock. What I'm going to do with this is get a template off the internet. I'll put a link up to a Jazzmaster I did a little while ago in the corner and in the description, and I used, say, a template that I got off the internet. I drew round, I used a little jigsaw to cut the bulk of it out, then I went round it with a little Dremel just to smooth it all off, and it did come out really nice. Yeah, I'll put a, yeah, definitely check that video out because it was a Jazzmaster kit. It don't look as good as this one though. This does look a lot better. So yeah, it's easy to do, simple tools. I suppose you could use a little handsaw to cut round, but you really need a Dremel or something just to fine tune it all, or like a little belt sander, depending on what you've got. But yeah, pretty cool kit. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you think to the kit. I think it's amazing little kit for the money. Normally you get the Strats and the Telecasters. this sort of price, but they all seem to be going up in price now, the kits, and this one is really cheap. I don't know if they've just got a lot of them at the minute and they're knocking them out on this usual price, but yeah, Thomann have done a really good job with this. I'm very impressed. So yeah, let me know what you think to it in the comment section below. What would you like me to do with a finish? What I'm probably going to do is do one video where I, you know, paint the body or whatever I'm going to do with the body, stain it, build it, demo it. I'll probably do all that in one video, and then we may come back to it, see what we think to it, and if we need to do any mods, we can come back and modify the heck out of it. But yeah, that'll do for today. So again, let me know what you think to it in the comment section below. Give me your thoughts, what I should do, what you think of it, and yeah, that'll do for today. So enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on the latest videos, including this build. Follow me on Instagram, the Guitar Manifesto. Check the links in the description below for other cool stuff, and that'll do for today. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all very soon. Peace. Guitar Manifesto.